Consciousness does not grow from being told facts. It grows from the search for them. Truth is only as large as you want it to be. My objective, with the diligence of this little light of mine. We follow the consensus reality around us. We don't think for ourselves. The phrase peer pressure comes to mind. They create a problem and wait for the public consensus to be outraged. Then, and only then, is a solution proposed and implemented. But, of course, there was no problem to begin with, and the solution makes the perceived problem worse, all leading to more and more control. We are left holding the bag. They have gradually moved and are moving our consensus reality to facilitate their nefarious agenda. Centralized education, called Common Core, in the United States, is a communist tool to indoctrinate people with the party line elsewhere. This is the number one deception they have orchestrated and are still orchestrating against us, we the people. They educated us with their propaganda. They did it with a very deceptive, nefarious agenda. Most have no ideas this happened, as they did it with great care to make it innate in all of us, and now they are doing it with Common Core. But tell us our dumbed-down children are because of low teacher wages, etc. They tell us everything except what they are really doing. All their communication is so politically correct, so nice, so righteous, but so nefarious. Child abuse. You have reminded me of the most important aspect of the entire issue. A child's brain is not ready for actual education at 3 and 4 years old. I saw that initially, having found an article on how it is important to take advantage of the in utero and first 3 years of a child's brain development to make sure he is ready to learn in accordance with the college and career readiness goals of Common Core. But then I lost sight of the fact that the whole purpose is the susceptibility to propaganda. Nefarious motives. Absolutely. Closed doors, of course. School sucks the American way. This video is actually about how government-run schooling contributed to the rise of socialism, imperialism, and eventually fascism in Germany between the 1890s and 1940s. The Prussian connection to American schooling. These next 4 videos are why our government is pushing Common Core education, central government control, to indoctrinate the young. Testing corruption destroys the integrity of the education system. Who is behind Common Core? A nonprofit organization called Achieve Incorporated in Washington, D.C. is the main driving force behind creating the Common Core State Standards Initiative. The Common Core standards were initiated by private interests in Washington, D.C., without any representation from the states. It was written by American Principles Project,